Hey guys, Lukewarm IQ Miner here, just going over today how to set up your Sedra Stratum Bridge. So what is the point of running the Stratum Bridge? So biggest thing is it decentralizes the network. Right now there's only a couple pools up that you can mine to, though I do know on the mining pool stats, about 53% of people are not mining to a pool, but are actually mining to their own nodes. The next thing that I'd say is important about it is the fact that you're not paying any kind of pools fees with this. Because you're mining to your own stratum, which is mining to your local node, there's no dev fees or pool fees or anything like that. Any block that you win is going to go directly into your wallet, and especially right now where they're giving the bonuses randomized on every block, is definitely worth just mining it straight to your own wallet. The third thing that I find is that it is significantly more stable. You have way less failed shares, rejected, or stale. Because it's all on your local network and all your local miners are mining to a, local node, latency is not going to be an issue. You're not going to have any timeouts or anything like that. Any share you're going to get is either going to be valid or invalid, and I have seen one or two stales come up. And anytime you have an invalid or stale, that means that there is something wrong with the miner, whether that's it has too hard of a clock on it, or there's not enough voltage going to it, or something like that. Now, obviously, if it's a pretty low amount, like 0.01%, one in every 10,000 or 15,000, then I'd say that's just happens and throw that away. But if it's still closer to the 0.5%, 1%, then there is something wrong with the miner. And that's another thing. This is all running locally on your network, so there's no exposure to the outside world. It's all going on in your own home network. So first things first, you're going to need to download Sedra D. So I don't know if you were around at the beginning of Sedra, but if you were, the online wallet was not working, so you had to use the command line interface wallet, which is Sedra D, which can be found on the Sedra Coin GitHub page. You're going to go ahead and grab this, go over to releases, and grab whatever works for your operating system and download it. Once you have it downloaded, what you're going to do is go and find the folder where you're going to extract it, and go ahead and create a bat file or some kind of launch script, and make sure you launch Sedra D with this tag on the X, the UTIXO index. If that's not enabled, it will not work properly on your Stratum Bridge. I do believe that they request that you have that already as one of the parameters when you launch the node. So, I mean, if you're running a regular command line wallet, it's been going normally, and it should just work. So we're going to go ahead and launch that real quick. As you can see, it will start indexing the new part right there. It's connecting to RPC and P2P, and it will start downloading the blockchain. This is what's going to keep your Stratum up to date on whatever the latest blocks are, to make sure that whatever work your miners are putting in is, up to date work. All right, next thing you're going to need to download over here is Docker Desktop. What this allows you to do on Windows and on Linux is run a Docker container for the Stratum Bridge. It basically makes everything compact. It's like a virtual machine, but nicer. It has a little bit of special sauce to it. It's really nice and easy to manage. That's the big one. So you're going to need to download this in order to run the Stratum Bridge. I do know that Sedra Coin has their Stratum Bridge, but the issue with it right now is they're pulling from an old repository for some of the stuff that they're using, so it doesn't work properly unless you go in and change it manually. I went ahead and made some wonderful spaghetti code. It's actually not terrible. It works. I have a Stratum Bridge right here. I'll link it down below. You're going to need to download the source code for this. So it's either going to be zip or tar. Alright. And once you have that downloaded, you're going to go ahead and open another command prompt window. You're going to go to wherever you installed or wherever you put the Stratum Bridge folder. Make sure it looks like this, where it has all the files exposed. I know that some people are saying that it gives Stratum Bridge main twice for some reason when you unpack it. So just make sure you're in the right folder. Go ahead and copy that file path. Go ahead and paste it. It's not painting. Goes. And we're going to go ahead and run this command right here. I'll link it down below. Docker compose f docker compose all. So what this is going to do is it's going to build it and put it into a Docker container. Now, I forgot to mention, make sure Docker is running, so that when you build this, it actually works. If you don't have that running, it will fail, and you will have to go find the files. As you can see, we're building right now. And so this Docker container is not only going to run the bridge, it's also going to run all the monitoring stuff for your node. So if we go over here, as you can see, it's all started up. Look at that, boom. There's the bridge, there's the graphical output, and then the thing that's also pulling data right there. As you can see, if we click over on KS Bridge, we click on the little green thing, we can see how it's connecting, it's looking for and double checking. If you notice anything weird about this, it says Kaspa AI API. This works. Take that as you will about this project. But yes, it does work. Once the blockchain is synced over here, it will start working. As you can see right there, it had an incoming connection. And that's actually this connecting to it and checking what's going on. So the way that you're going to connect your miner to this, so we'll go over to my miner real quick. I have one running already on a separate Stratum on another computer on my network. Is you're going to grab whatever computer's running that Stratum IP. So for example, the one on my network is 192.168.1.16, and you're going to point it at port 555. You are going to include the Stratum plus TCP at the beginning like normal, and then for your wallet worker, you're just going to put your Sedra wallet address followed by whatever you want to name it. No password necessary. Once you hit save, it will connect to the pool and start mining. Some little things that I would like to mention ahead of time. On the Stratum Bridge, if you go over to KS Bridge, you go to Files, there's a config.yml file. Just go ahead and hit edit this, and you can change the minimum share difficulty that it starts off with. I have it set to 4096, which I believe is what is required for the KS3. If you're running KS0 Pros, make sure you drop that down to like 128 or 256. Make sure if you have an iceriver device, you have true on this. vardiff is good, true. But and then make sure the shares per minute's at like 20 or so. You can change this depending on what you want. And yeah, that's basically it. It is now mining to a local node. Like I said, any blocks that you'll get will get paid out to whatever wallet you have on here. Doesn't even have to be the wallet of the command line interface. It could be a web wallet or anything like that. It will just work. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else I need to cover on this. The logging into the graphical interface, you're just going to go to whatever the IP address is, again, of the device running it, and it's port 3000. Just put this into any web browser. It didn't ask for it here, but the default username and password is admin. Once you put that in, you're going to go over to dashboards, KSB monitoring. As you can see, everything's on here. Your average hash rate over 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day, time since last block. Now this is inaccurate, just so you guys know. I had 2 or 3 blocks hit earlier today. I took it off of Sedra for a bit to put it on Kaspa just to see if there was any real difference on it when running the nodes. There wasn't. And as you can see, even right here, it will show everything that's going on. Rejected shares, invalid, duplicates, weak, everything. Everything will be right here. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below, or reach out to me either in the Sedra Discord or anywhere else you can find me. Yeah, have a great night, guys.